the RPG that ruined Skyrim. To be fair, Skyrim ruined Skyrim for me. I lost interest in this so quickly.
For the last 13 years, RPG genre has been held hostage by a single lie. The lie is that freedom means convenience. We have been trained by Elder Scrolls V Skyrim and more recently by sterile emptiness of Starfield to believe that the good open world is the one that bows to your will. You want to be an archmage?
Freedom is a... I don't want to be that guy, but like freedom is an illusion, okay? The amount of choices, dude, sometimes you don't need all that freedom, you know?
Do 3 quests. You want to carry 500 pounds of cheese wheels? But sure, of course, no physics required. You want to pause time and eat 20 potatoes to heal a small sword one? Yeah, of course, go ahead. We accepted this because we thought that it was a price of admission. We thought that for a world to be massive, it had to be shallow. We thought that for the game to be fun, it had to treat us.
I mean, look at Minecraft. It started off like a sandbox, like a full sandbox, but they decided to add some stuff into it to like this progression or whatever, and that actually adds more to it. I get people still like the sandbox aspect, but it gives more people things to do, man. Just giving just like a full sandbox sounds boring, man. It sounds boring as heck. This is why I don't play No Man's Sky anymore. I know there's like a storyline and everything, but like you're just going around and doing space things
like toddlers. And then Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 and 2 happened. It didn't just expose the philosophy of the lazy, it proved that it was insulting. I've spent the last week living inside the Warhorse.
Sure, that's why.
Sequel.
What do you mean? What else could it be, man? Huh? Since you know me so well, tell me, huh?
And I have come to a depressing realization. The Bethesda formula, the formula that has been defining Western
Joseph, I think you need to refresh because you're like 5 minutes behind.
RPGs for a generation is dead. It feels archaic. It feels like a toy. Because once you...
Fallout, on the other hand, please, Todd, I know you're a disgusting loser piece of... But please just remaster 1 and 2 so I can play it. I've watched videos on it. I haven't touched it really.
Experience the world that actually resists you, the world that forces you to exist with its logic rather than bending to yours. Going back to traditional RPGs is becoming impossible. This won't be just a review of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. This will be an autopsy of AAA RPG genre and an explanation of why Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 hasn't just won Game of the Year for many, even before it did, if it will.
Got stolen, man. God dang. To be fair, it's definitely like one of those games that would that I would be interested in. Definitely. Maybe one day we play it. Maybe. How much is it? Let's take a gander, little gandaroo. 50 buckaroonies. Can I it's not called CD keys anymore, is it? What is it called? Loaded. Right. Okay. Huh. I don't mind that, yeah. I suppose. Okay. Maybe one day we'll play it, maybe. We'll see.
For me, and for many as well, the foundation problem of modern AAA RPGs is that they are terrified of friction. I kind of fell in love with this word recently. They're designed from the ground up to be frictionless experiences. They want you to feel powerful immediately. In Starfield, you're given a spaceship and called a special within the first 20 minutes of the game.
This game did not interest me at all. Not even to like watch stuff on it. At all.
In Skyrim, you're a dragonborn before you even know how to swing the sword. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 rejects this. It understands something that Todd Howard seemed to have forgotten. Competence is not a gift, it's a reward. When you start this game, Henry is not a hero. He's a screw-up. He's physically weak, his swings are slow, and his stamina is pathetic. The game does not hide this with narrative. It enforces it with mechanics. Let's look at the combat because this is where the difference is the most violent. In most RPGs, swinging a sword is a floating hitbox animation. You click, the health bar goes down. It's weightless. In KCD2, combat is a physics simulation. The game calculates the velocity of your swing, angle of impact.
I played Modhouse, so like I understand it.
The layers of armor on your opponent.
I do like it. It does feel nice, and like when you get like in Modhouse when you get like a nice swing and you cut someone's head off and that little ching. Yeah.
Material of your weapon. If you try to slash a man wearing a plate armor with a sword,
but in like in Skyrim, you just like waving it around back and forth, and you just see the okay, I see why. Yeah, but sometimes it's like some games are like too complicated with it, with the combat, and it's like, oh dude, this is too much thinking, you know. I like Mordhau because it's like it's dependent on like you just move your mouse to like the top right and then you left click and you swing from like your top right, or you can like mouse scroll wheel up to like do a jab in between, and you can like mix it in between, so like you can do a swing but then flip into a jab midway through. I like that. That's great combat.
Sword, you will do nothing. The blade will bounce off. You aren't under leveled. You're using the wrong tool. You need a mace. You need a dent in a plate. Crush the ribcage underneath. You have to manually direct your strikes to 5 different zones. You have to feint. You have to manage your breath. Yeah, and here's a stop and explain moment. The master strike. This isn't the perk you unlock on a skill tree. You have to physically go to a training arena, pick up a wooden sword, and practice timing a parry
I don't know.
within the millisecond window. You, the player, have to learn the cadence of animation. You have to watch the enemy shoulder,
green for me.
not glowing red indicator. And this goes doubly into hardcore mode. If you panic and mash buttons, Henry will stumble. You will run out of breath. His vision will blur gray, and the peasant with the stick will beat you to death because he managed his stamina better than you did. Why does this matter though? Because when you finally win 1v2 fight in the woods, hours later, you don't feel like the game let you win because your number was higher. You feel like you survived a murder attempt. That rush of dopamine is infinitely more potent than a loot drop because you earned it through suffering. But the combat is flash.
I suppose, but again, there's a reason why I love reading power fantasy. Sometimes I just like to be like super powerful, you know, especially in like Fallout. Some more related back to like Skyrim, kinda in a way. But like just being able to like move into a room and clear the whole room with like, I don't know, Cyberpunk. When I first see Johnny Silverhand use his gun, I spec into like pistols, and man, is it satisfying to like one shot everything. It depends, man. Yeah, sure, you work hard or whatever, and that is satisfying, but like that's not for everyone though. I can see
something boring.
I can see why though.
About maintenance. In 99% of the games, repairing an item is a button press. You pay gold, the durability bar goes back to 100, but in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, the maintaining your gear is a tactical ritual. To sharpen a sword, you don't click a menu. You go to a grindstone, you sit down, you physically pump up the feather with your foot.
Oh, I think I might hate this. I like survival. This feels like what is it? I don't mind the Minecraft normal default survival, you know. You have a hunger bar and you have your health, you have armor and stuff, and like breathing for underwater, but you don't really focus on that. But then you have like RL craft, and you have to worry about the temperature and like your thirst meter as well. And I'm like, that's a bit too much, man. You know, that's you're going a little too far here. So I don't know. I might not like this.
To spin the wheel, you hold the blade against the stone. You have to find the correct angle. If you press too hard, you see the black smoke. You are destroying the blade. If you get an angle right, you see white sparks. You have to move blade up and down the stone to sharpen this entire edge. It is tedious. It takes time, and it's absolutely brilliant. Why?
I don't know.
It forces you to look at your weapon. You see the notches, you see the wear, and when you fix it, you feel the sense of ownership over the piece of steel that no legendary loot drop in Diablo can ever replicate. This philosophy extends to alchemy. In other games, alchemy is a spreadsheet. Select a potion, click craft, receive an item. Here, it is a job. You have to read the recipe book, assuming that you have also learned how to read. You have to pour the oil. You
have to learn how to read. This feels like this feels like an off-stream game. Like you play this off-stream. Like, yeah, have fun with this, and rather than like, I don't know, that feels like too much, man. Do you have to do this?
You grab the nettles, you have to boil the cauldron for exactly 3 turns of an hourglass, you have to let it cool, you have to you mess up the step, you get a slot.
Okay, this is starting to feel like a job.
And this ties into the most convenient mechanics of them all, the save system. You cannot save scum in this game. You cannot click quick save before the conversation, fill the speed check, and reload. To save the game manually, save your schnapps. This is an expensive alcoholic item. This drives modern gamers crazy. They call it disrespectful of their time, and they are wrong. This system creates stakes. When you're deep in a forest, wounded, with a bag full of loot, and you haven't saved in an hour.
I feel like I'm like too much of an army. Like this is like a passion game. Like this is like, if you enjoy all these things, this is like your favorite game in the world. But I'm like, tell me the story, you know. tell me what the story is, get me through it, and that's how I enjoy things. Not like taking time. I don't know. I might be too ADD brained. You learn to read in the first game. What if is that a choice thing? Like, what if you go through the first game without reading? Without learning how to read? I'm assuming you have to learn how to read.
Sound in the bushes is terrifying. You don't sprint, you creep. You check
it looks beautiful though.
Carefully. By removing the safety net of the quick save, game forces you to live with your mistakes. If you get caught stealing, you go to jail. You lose.
Oh man.
You lose.
I always go like, I know it doesn't matter in Fallout 4, but like sometimes I do a run and I'm like, okay, whatever happens, happens. And then I kind of like double back on that and I'm like, let me quick save actually. let me pull that back. I feel like I made the wrong choice here.
Time. The world moves on without you. The fear of consequences is what makes the world feel real. Now let's look at how the world treats you. In Starfield or
but I like that.
You can walk into the serious boardroom meeting wearing the clown
you
suit
can't
underwear.
like quick save to do other options, but sometimes it's an experience to like do the other options as well, you know. But like I don't know, sometimes I go through all the options, I just quick save and go back just so I know like what they say with those options, you know. And it feels like it's better than like starting the whole game again and remembering which options you had and then doing the other ones.
And nobody cares. The NPCs are the scripts waiting for.
It's a fun challenge. It's just
your appearance is a mechanic. The layered clothing system isn't just for stats, it's for social engineering. If you walk into the town wearing full plate armor with your visor down, people are intimidated. They might be more likely.
I like stuff like this. I like stuff like little like things like this where like sometimes you in some games I'm walking around, especially I think in Fallout there used to be not like a down animation for your gun. So you're just walking around with your gun like pointing forward at people and you're speaking to them, and like sometimes I'm like, dude, at least add the animation. I think it's like a full mod you had to download on Fallout 4. They might have added it for Fallout 76, but yeah. So I like the interactions with like NPCs of how you do things. Like the ones I see the most is like when you aim at someone. I see that in a bunch of games, but some games they're like you're aiming at people that all the NPCs and they don't do anything. You know, they don't like cower or whatever. You can cheese it a bit. It just takes more effort. Okay.
Of fear, but shopkeepers will charge you more because you look like.
I like fun stuff like that. You just like walking around like you're about to like raid this whole village, and everyone's like wary of you. Like, who is this guy? He just rolled in, like full visor up. What is happening?
Mercenary. If you wear noble clothes, fine velvet, gold chains, people bow. They call you sir. They trust you. But here's a kicker: dirt and blood. The game tracks how.
I like that, man. I think I like that from like Stalker when the AIs like start recognizing what you've done in the world. I just like stuff like that where people like kind of settlers in Fallout 4 recognizing what you've done, like, oh, that's whatever, doing like the Minutemen stuff. I like stuff like that, you know. I like them to praise me, man. Praise me. Fable was fun like that. If you had too much fun with the inn ladies, you had a reputation with random villagers.
Dirty you are. If you have been fighting in the mud, your clothes.
Oh, too much fun with the inn ladies. Wait, what does that mean? Wait, Fable's like this? Hold on.
Nobles court covered in blood, they will refuse to talk to you. They will tell you to wash. You smell offensive. Your charisma stat tanks. You have to go to the bathhouse. You have to.
Dude, I kind of do like this. Oh, I do like this. Like, I know it's like extra steps. Oh, your character's like covered in blood. You can't talk to just anyone. They'll like be scared. So like, I hate that you have to do extra stuff, but I think it's worth it.
Your clothes. You have to maintain your appearance. This creates social stuff. You can play the mission where you have to infiltrate Cuman bandit camp. In any other game, you would crouch and walk in a visible stealth mode. In KCD2, you can kill a Cuman scout on the road, strip him, put on his armor, put on his full face helmet to hide your face. Then you can walk right in the camp because you look like them. But
I like that. I like that. Some games I've done it. I've like done that. Like put on their full clothes and everything. The enemies still recognize you. They still see you, man. Like, dude, just let me through, man. I'm one of y'all, dude. I'm one of y'all. Yes, you could marry a different girl in each town, or a man if you prefer, even in the town guards or bandits. Isn't there like an achievement thing where like you marry like all guys or whatever? this. I feel like there's a special achievement. I think I've seen like something about that in the short, but I don't know if that's Fable or not.
The game will not give you a UI pop-up saying that disguise is active. You just have to trust the visual logic of the world would hold up. And it will. Until you will try to speak, they will not realize that you cannot speak Hungarian. And if you will, that will not work. This is object permanence and world logic. The game
I like
respects
this.
your intelligence enough to not gamify every...
I think that's like the perfect thing. It's just AIs, the NPCs, just recognizing you as a player, you know? Then you can aura farm, like you stroll up to a village. Hey, who's that? Look at that duck over there. He's like loaded. Oh, you don't know? That's Dultan. He took down a whole government. Damn. I want him to have my kids. You know, stuff like that, you know. You know, trying to
interaction. It simply builds a simulation.
Yeah.
Okay. Compared to Skyrim,
Yeah.
you can become an archmage in a college of Winterhold while knowing one spell. You can become a little...
Wow, look at that duck. He's like 6'4". He's so tall. Yep. Because yeah, man. Check out Fable then. It has that. Even had kids. Can you destroy the kids? That's so crazy that like the reason why you can't destroy kids, sorry YouTube, I can't say that. The reason why you can't destroy kids is because of like the age thing for the game, because it like puts it as like R-rated or whatever. Like come on, man. Sus, destroy as in I don't want to say, you know, when you kids like obliterate kids. Okay, now this is sounding way worse. When you make kids disappear. Hold on. Wait, what did I was gonna say you can't Pied Piper kids, but he just made kids disappear, right? He didn't do anything weird with them, I'm pretty sure. Right? The Pied Piper, he just made them. Yeah, I'll stick with that. If you Pied Pipered kids, you can't do that in Skyrim because of like the age thing. They don't want to make it R-rated.
I'm an archmage in a college of Winterhold while knowing one spell. You can become a leader of Thieves Guild while wearing heavy armor. The world bends to accommodate you. In KCD2, the world demands
Release the Dultan files. There's no files, only videos.
to accommodate it. This brings to our core thesis. Why did this game make me so angry with Bethesda? For a decade, we gave Bethesda a pass. We said, well, their games are buggy, the combat floats, animations are stiff, and nobody else builds open worlds with this level of interactivity. We call this a Bethesda magic. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
I do want to get back into like Fallout 76 because the ghouls in that, Goggins, Walter Goggins is in that. Walter? Is it Walton? I think it's Walton, right? Walton. Yeah, it is Walton.
To prove that Bethesda magic is actually just Bethesda stagnation. Warhorse Studios has built the world that is visually staggering. It's not just because of graphics, it's a density.
It does look pretty. It looks
walk into the forge
very pretty. I doubt I could run that.
It doesn't feel like
I might need to look into upgrading my GPU.
Designed by an artist to guide you to the quest marker. It feels like a forest. The undergrowth is thick and annoying. You can't see 3 meters in front of you. The trees are chaotic. It feels organic. And NPCs, so you can follow the miller for an entire in-game day. He will wake up, wash his face, eat breakfast, walk to the mill, physically carry stacks of grain, take a lunch break, argue with the guard, go to a tavern.
It's very optimized. Yeah, but I want it to like, dude, a 2060 is not gonna make this game look pretty. I want it to like be pretty at least, man.
Stumble home and sleep. And if you kill him, well,
because I don't think it deserves that. Even though I played Cyberpunk 2077 with a GT 1030 and I still enjoyed the heck out of that game.
Will suffer because no one is working the wheel. The prices of bread might fluctuate. The guards will start patrolling.
I just remembered his accent is he's from this accent, man. Oh, West Country, man. Combine harvester. Oh, dude. I wouldn't mind it if his accent was like Welsh. It's kind of, it's weird, but it's not like, it doesn't put me off, you know. Still better than, actually, no mind. I do like Scouse accents. It's CryEngine. I've heard that name. somewhere. CryEngine. I've heard that name. Like the older games used to like use CryEngine, but they moved on to like Unreal or whatever. It's very pretty, even at the lowest settings. Well, I'll see then.
It was a murder. This is what Bethesda promised us with a Radiant AI in Oblivion back in 2006, but they never truly delivered it.
I've still yet to finish Hogwarts Legacy.
For good enough, but Warhorse didn't settle. When you play KCD2, you realize that Skyrim is a theme park. It's a series of rides designed to make you feel special. KCD2 is a simulation of history that doesn't care about you, and paradoxically, that indifference makes your action feel more meaningful. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 right now might not be very high in the Steam trending chart, but its cultural impact is going to be far larger than its player count. It's a wake-up call. It proves that we don't need accessible RPGs. We don't need games that play themselves. We crave friction. We crave systems that push us back. We want to clean our swords. We want to brew our potions. We want to navigate by the stars because the map doesn't show us exactly where we are. We want to suck at gaming so that we can learn how to be better. Warhorse Studio has done what
CryEngine is honestly amazingly optimized and not like no. Unreal Engine 5 is fine. It is fine. It's not crazy. People don't optimize it themselves. That's the issue. It's a user issue when it comes to Unreal Engine 5. The reason why Borderlands is that crappy is because they didn't optimize it. Don't blame the tool. blame the user, man. Because isn't Black Myth Wukong is Unreal Engine 5? Like the Chinese seem to know how to use Unreal Engine 5, but when it comes to Americans, they're like, hey, what do you mean? That means you guys are broke. You're just poor, man. Buy a 5090, then you can play the game. Why are you spending $60 on a game you can't run? Like that's the mentality of like Borderlands. It's not the engine. It's the users, man.
What Bethesda promised to do for a decade. They built a living, breathing world, and they did it by rejecting.
Are you for story or completion? I'm for story. I play games for story. Rarely I do completion anything. And when I want to do completion, it's most likely like a live service games like Warframe.
Every modern design trend that prioritizes engagement metrics over immersion. And if you're tired of being treated like a customer rather than a player, you need to play this. It might be tedious. It might be frustrating. You might even hate it for the first 10 hours. But once it plays, it will ruin every RPG for. And honestly, many of them will deserve it. And don't
probably. But I feel like I like Cyberpunk so much though. All the tedious things in this game, I will eventually at some point, maybe. I'm a preface with it, maybe. I will play this game sometime. Maybe. Not though.
Will win Game of the Year or not, it will still be one of the best games of all time, not just RPGs. And you need to play this regardless. Well, this should be.
So you're saying a chainsaw won't work because you gave it to an infant? I hate that. I like that analogy. Bad work and not bad tools. True. Like I'm saying, guns don't kill people. People kill. I'm dead. Stop banning knives and guns, guys. It's totally the same equivalency, indeed. It's the same reason they don't test before release. Why spend the money when they can use the players? True. Fallout 76 was in the gutter. They were giving away Fallout 76 with controllers, and now they put it into like quote unquote working state. It's so disgusting that like they're legally allowed. I don't think they're legally allowed to do that, but it's just like that they got away with it pretty much, and they would have recovered the money back anyway for it. Yeah.
This was kind of long video, and I didn't expect it to be this long. So yeah, I hope that you liked and you enjoyed the videos like this. If you want more videos like this,
it's good, man.
Hit the like button. And I actually have the entire video about hardcore mode of KCD2 right here. You can watch it here, or I have an entire review of the first game. You can watch it right here.
Let's have a look at these settings.
I assume you can hear that damn dog at your barking.
76 or 67.
Shut up, man.
I assume you can hear that damn dog at your barking. Where my head is. I assume you can hear that damn dog at your barking. Where my head is.
It's not bad. If it's a little fuzzy, but like I think that's just the compression on Charles' videos.
You're barking. Where my head is.
Someone changed that dog's fat.